All right, let's
I'm
get you
right
started.
here. I just like to get this up a little bit.
Yep.
It's too hot.
Little down a little bit. Yep. There we go. All right. Questions for Terrance Ross, please raise your hands and we will get started. We'll start with Josh Robbins from The Athletic.
Terrance, how much emphasis are you placing this year on putting the ball on the ground when teams try to run you off the 3-point line?
I think that the game is, even though this is my 9th year, it's still every year it's starting to slow down a bit more. So I think just playing whatever, just taking whatever the game gives you. I know a lot of people are going for these pump fakes. They're expecting, me to shoot everything and then kind of trying to run me off that. So that kind of gives me an advantage to kind of, react off, whatever they do. And right now I'm just making the correct plays, correct reads. And it's just flowing right now.
Follow up, Josh?
Yeah, thank you, George. Does shooting a little bit more often off the dribble as you are now require a different type of workout regimen in the off season?
A little bit. I mean, shooting off the dribble is always something I've worked on. And I think now it's just the fact that I'm starting to put it all together. I'm especially, going to the basket and trying to drive a little bit more. It's kind of opening everything else up. It makes the game a lot more slow for me. So I don't have to just shoot every time. I could, make a play for somebody else, drive it, do whatever. But for the most part, I think, it's always been a part of my game, and I'm just starting to use it more.
Dan Savage, OrlandoMagic.com.
Terrance, what did you see as the keys for your group down in that fourth quarter stretch where you guys were able to pull away from the Wizards?
Just getting stops. It was a close game, about halfway through the fourth. It was going back and forth. And I think anytime that we can get stops and we can make our defense, do the majority of our scoring, it helps. So, what I mean by that is just pretty much anytime we get stops, we play very well in transition. It makes it easier for everybody else. We don't have to get into plays. We can just get up on the floor, get in the pace, get in our emotion, and just score that way. So I think it was a defense.
Dan, you have a follow-up?
Yeah, during that stretch, just how good was the playmaking from a number of guys, but specifically Markelle, both, attacking downhill and then creating plays for others?
No, Markel's been phenomenal at putting pressure on the defense. He gets into the lane. It's not too many guys that can get to the lane and then make a play. A lot of guys try to get in there and they try to score, do whatever, but Markelle can get in there and finish at the rim, right or left hand. He had an amazing pass to Vooch behind the back so he could see everything. His vision is elite. And his craftiness is something that doesn't get talked about a lot. He's so crafty with the ball. And the way he plays it allows us to just get into our spots and just to not worry about, if somebody's going to see us or not, because as soon as he makes that defense collapse, you get to your spot, Kel's going to find you. So he's been phenomenal for that, and it's something that we need.
Josh Robbins.
How gratifying is it just to see him be successful, considering all the stuff he endured his first 2 years?
Man, come back king. Everybody counted him out, and he stayed faithful to the grind. Man, he put his time in, and he deserves everything that's coming to him. And he has a lot more room to get better, man. He's still young. He's still gonna get a lot better. The way he's seeing everything, the game is slowing down so much for him. He's gonna be a phenomenal player.
Back to Dan Savage.
Terrance, you guys are in the situation now where you'll be playing the same team in the same city in less than 24 hours. How do you approach that period of time to get ready for another game against the Wizards?
Go back to the room, ice up, and just get ready for tomorrow. Easy.
Josh Robbins.
Terrance, the last time the Magic started a year 2-0, it was the 12-13 season. How encouraging is it to your team, to you and your teammates, to start off like this?
It's good. It's tough to start off, 2-0, but we just trying to take the steps in the right direction. We have a lot of things we can get better from. There's a lot of things that we want to do. That's going to help us out even more, especially on the defensive end. But we have the right mindset right now, and I think we're just focused and we're just trying to get better.
Any other questions for Terrance Ross? Okay, thanks, T.
Oh,
Thank you.